Hello everyone, my name is Norhan from the Manama Hub, and today I'll be reading the testimonial of somebody from Ghana who wishes to stay anonymous. I'll start by reading his story to you. It's not something I've gotten out of yet, depression. It begun 17 years ago, just before my mother passed away. Happiness just went downhill for me from there. It was a day after I had turned 12 and I wasn't around when it occurred. This left a large scar of regret on me. Years and years down the line, my father passed away shortly after a very heated argument with him. I left home in anger, only to receive a call from home saying he had collapsed. I rushed to the hospital he was in. When I arrived, he was alive but not salient. He never recognized me before he died. I never got the chance to apologize. I attempted suicide several times, sought help a few times, and then in the end, resorted to ridiculous work ethics, all in the attempt of making my father proud and easing my conscience. I have the weirdest mood swings these days. The smallest or seemingly most insignificant things can make me sad. So sad indeed that falling off a cliff is all I want to do. My triggers are difficult for me to track because of the spontaneity and abstractness of things. Colors, scents, and sights can change my mood, and anyone who is familiar with sadness, sorrow, and depression will know that these feelings seek their own company. When I'm in that space, getting better is the last thing I want to do. My sadness tends to turn into anger quite quickly. Anger at myself for falling into sadness again, and then anger about the sadness, and then back at myself. It all then forms a continuous loop that feeds of itself until by some random act I am able to come out of it. In recent times, I've been able to notice, sometimes in time, when I am falling into that state. And so I do or try certain things that help to keep me out of it and in a relatively happy place. Caffeine is one thing I use, so much so that this brought about caffeine dependency that lasted for 12 years now. Another thing is a hot bath, a long, nice one in which I may reflect and try to get a handle on things. The last and least effective is laughter. I found that when I am able to get myself to physically laugh, I may be able to step out into brighter thinking. This narrative may make it seem as though the problem is self-evident and that it is regrets from things that have happened with my parents, but this was only the starting point. I am not certain if it was an innate personality trait of mine or if I have come to learn it only, but my mood swings seem permanent. I have them as often as 5 days out of 7 a week. It makes me unproductive and it hurts. It makes me unresponsive. It makes me distant and unreachable. It keeps me from my messages. It keeps me too busy to talk. Although I have become better at controlling the state of depression and all its demons, I am still far from getting rid of it. My advice: try to learn your triggers. This helps and work your way out of depression before it fully sets in. Trust someone with this information so they can help you out of it or deal with it till you come out. And if you're okay to do this, find professional help. Speaking about it hurts. I know we're not alone. I know there are several others who are hiding behind the facades of strength and wellness we are forced to uphold. This concludes the message of the writer. From Bahrain to him, I wish you and I send you a lot of love and respect. Take care.